with another useful video. This time I want to show you how to easily get a lot of fusion cores, as many as you possibly need. For that we'll need to take the workshop. So one already taken, then we'll ignore that. We'll take those two then. Let's run for Manog.
Attention customers! Monongah Power Plant has experienced an unexpected failure. We apologize for the inconvenience. Rest assured that our maintenance crews are working hard to minimize the outage and safely restore power. Based on current projections,
Quickly clear
most
the
customers should
enemies.
expect power to be restored by...
Don't see anymore. There is someone as I can't climb it yet. That's the biggest problem, is finding those mobs wandering around. You never actually know where they can be. No super mutants coming. It's not good, they like to waste my time. No? Where's... oh, there. Okay, there you are. Thanks for showing up, guys. Really helpful. And you don't need this workbench, you just hold V on your keyboard. This way you can start climbing from any place you are in. One useful tip before you start building: it's very important to have contractor equipped, so don't use your own materials or use very little of them. And just another tip, if you are using fusion cores for your weapon, this one will double up the ammo capacity for one core power user. Now what I like to do, put the generator. As you should see, I only pay a little bit of my nuclear material. Everything else is for free from the workshop materials. Plug it in. One other very important thing, use this to set your fast travel spot straight next to the fusion core generator, and then put some defenses around, but not the turrets, only barricades, different type of barricades. Just spam them around the generator and your fusion core producer. I will explain in a second why it's important. As you see, it doesn't cost you anything as long as it's on the green. The material cost is on the green. It means that you are not paying anything from your own resources. Those are all workshop resources. When this is done, it's very important. Before the defense event will start and mobs will come, you want to leave. You don't want to be there. Just leave it. Everything like that, go to another workshop. In another workshop, we'll need to repeat it. Find mobs, clear it, and claim the workshop.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline.
Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
By the way, it's really fun to fight those laser weapons after last update. I'm not even using perks for them at this moment, but doing crazy damage, especially Ultra Sight Laser Gatling. I heard one more. Where is he? Should be one more in here. Is that it? Yeah. We have them all. Climb it and we repeat quick building. At this moment, here's defend event is going on. We want it to fail. We don't want to do this event. Need to fail. And the same with this power plant. Now when we build already one, we have all useful stuff in our recent tab. Let's just set it up. Don't need to be perfect, just do it quickly. And I don't like to lock my fusion core generator. If someone else needs cores, I will let him borrow. I always have more cores than I can ever use by using this method. And then after I claim my workshop, I basically can do whatever I want to do and just from time to time come back, collect my cores. And fast travel to out workshop is free, and there is no cost with that. Barely any cost with building this stuff, and no cost with fast travel. That's very useful. Doesn't want to place in here. Ah, okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, do one more, please. No. Yeah, works. And something from other side. Quick build. Okay, that's about it. Now it's all working. Let's just leave. Let a little bit time pass, and then we'll be back to collect our 3 fusion cores. And now, maybe a short explanation why I don't do those different events. There's a couple reasons for that. First, when there is no players around, someone is eating my base again. Give me a second. It's annoying. Anglers. More. One. It's very ugly base. Maybe one day I will do something that looks good. Okay, back to the workshops. As long as there is no players around, those mobs will not attack any of your structures. Those are safe. And after this event will fail, you will get another mission to retake your workshop, and you will not do it as well. Thanks to that, there will be a lot of mobs running around your workshop, and as long as they are there, no one else can claim it. If anyone else will want to claim it, attack your workshop, you need to first clear all those mobs. Then it's like your additional defense versus other players. And as long as there is no players around, those mobs are not attacking your structures, which means your workshop will be working perfectly fine. And you will still have a fast travel. You will see it in a second. I will probably skip this part now. And now, like 10 minutes later, we have a green light to go and collect our cores. As you see, both events end. Just remember to crouch first. You don't want to attract all the mobs that are there. They are there for you, but they will shoot at you anyway. So is it the first one? Thanks to fast travel map, we are just next to the fusion core producers. See, there are fusion cores, and you want to leave it as fast as possible. because mobs will be shooting as long as you are on the plant. Go as fast as possible to the next one. Grab your fusion cores, and then you have like 15 to 20 minutes before they will be full again, and you do whatever you want. And those 6 cores will be there. It's only a little bit too early. As soon as it will be third one, doesn't matter. We still get more cores than we ever can use. And this way, you have 2 safe plants making a fusion cores for you for free. You don't need to do anything about it. And in case someone will actually decide to take it away from you, I do not recommend engaging into PvP unless you like PvP and you want to do it. But otherwise, just ignore it. If there will be like too much stuff going on, you can swap the server, repeat the process. It's really fast, and you will have as many fusion cores as you need. As well, I have so many fusion cores that at this moment I need to use batteries included to even move. Then I will have some fun with my energy weapons. I will shoot those cores, as I don't really need as many as I have at this point. I will show you ammo section, my fusion cores, 76 full fusion cores just from AFK collecting those cores from the fusion core producers. Okay, thank you guys for watching again, and see you guys soon.